What we're looking at here is one of Google's support pages, one of their help pages, um, where you can find tips for searching. And you can see there's a list of them here. There's basic search help, site-specific searches. But what we're going to start with is this operators and more, because this is really the cheat sheet to tell you how to compose specific searches in Google. And even they say, you know, if you don't want to memorize all these operators, you can use the advanced search page where you can fill in things in boxes, and we'll look at that in just a minute. And you know, they start off by saying that if you're not finding what you want just using basic search, you can use these operators. These are like Boolean operators. They're symbols that can be added to the terms in the Google search box so you get more control over the results that you see. And the first one is the one that everybody knows, that if you want to search for an exact phrase, you put quotation marks around the phrase. And they point out, Google points out, that you should only use this quotation mark search if you're really certain that you know the exact phrase, because if you are searching for someone whose name is Deborah S. Shapiro, but sometimes she just goes by Deborah Shapiro, and you put quotation marks around it, you'll miss all the stuff where the S is there. You can use a minus sign to exclude things from your query. So the example they use is that if you want Jaguars the animal rather than Jaguars the car, you can, the example they give is Jaguar speed minus car. So you'll only get how fast Jaguars the animal can run rather than how fast Jaguars the car can drive. And they're also showing you how to exclude results from a specific site. Like if you don't want anything from Wikipedia about pandas, you can minus sign site colon Wikipedia. And when we get down, if we skip the similar words and jump down to jump down for a second, you'll see that that colon is how you limit to a specific site. So if you only want information about the Olympics from the New York Times, you can type in Olympics site colon nytimes.com. I mean, you can also do this just simply by typing in Olympics and NYT, but this will limit it even more closely to just from the NewYorkTimes.com site. The one right above it that we skipped for a minute is using the tilde, that little squiggly line that is up in the upper left corner of most keyboards, and you can use that to search for a word as that has synonyms. And the example they're using is you could type in tilde food facts and you would get nutrition facts as well. You know, and I think most of you have experienced Google searches that are broad enough to include food facts and nutrition facts because of the other criteria in Google that make a search result relevant, that, you know, if a lot of people link to it, then it becomes more relevant, becomes higher up in your hit list. But again, using the tilde, you can really tighten it. You can get synonyms related to your search by putting the tilde in front of your search. You can use an asterisk as a placeholder when you want to search on variations of an exact phrase. So, you know, if you can't quite remember a penny saved is a penny earned, or you want variants or something like that, you could type a asterisk saved is a asterisk earned. So it's a way to sort of defeat the literalness of putting the terms in quotation marks. You can use Boolean operators in the Google search box, and here's an example of how to use the Boolean or, and you have to capitalize it. So this is showing how to find the site for the Olympics in 2014 or 2018. And you can search for a range of numbers by using 2 periods, no spaces. So you can look for a camera that's in between $50 and $100 by putting 2 periods in between 50 and 100. And they also point out that you can use those 2 periods to indicate an upper maximum or the lowest minimum. Don't use two numbers, just use one number with the 2 periods. And if you don't want to remember all these operators, the place to go is the advanced search page, and you can where we got taken to first was a page explaining what advanced search is all about, which nicely gives you the URL so that you don't have to Google advanced search Google to find the advanced search page. So here's the URL. It's just google.com/advanced_search. And they're also pointing out the gear icon. So once you've done a search, if you click the gear icon, that'll take you to advanced search. So this advanced search page has all this stuff in handy boxes. So you can just type. So you can type in the it's got reminders for what all those operators are. So they're all laid out under the boxes. You don't have to put in the symbols. You can just fill in the boxes. So that's a quick rundown of the advanced search in Google, including how to find it. Although, as Google points out, you can reach the advanced search page by clicking the gear icon in the top right corner of any results page that you get, or remember this URL.